of McCallum.
Right. Through 6 rounds, McCallum is the worst for wear between the two. Toney goes after him once again as we start round 7.
Looks like Toney's building some confidence here.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Can McCallum knock him out, Joe? Do you think?
Oh yeah. Either of these guys can knock either one of each other out.
It takes a second.
Right. Yeah. You can tell they're throwing with so much power. Either of these guys could really.
Nice right hand by Toney again. He's got a beautiful right hand.
Oh,
nice.
That was sweet. That was a heck of a move.
Beautiful move. That's where the old experience comes in. I wonder if McCallum, why his breathing problem is because of being punched in the nose.
Oh, good combination from Toney.
Good right uppercut, left hook by Toney, but McCallum answered with his own left hook.
There seemed to be a cut on McCallum's nose, probably.
McCallum staying active with the jab. There's another one.
This may boil down to a battle of wills here. Who's really willing to stick it out?
Well, McCallum's dropping that left hand down real low, and that's what he's vulnerable for, right hand.
Right.
You know, as the rounds go, most fighters do drop their hands.
Ooh, good exchanges.
Keep him up, Mikey. Keep him up.
Steve Smoger warning McCallum to keep the punches up.
McCallum's left hook straight a little bit low, and Toney gave him a signal that it was low, and Smoger warned him.
Coming out.
Well, the people are actually.
McCallum's still low. Oh, good right hand from Toney again. Followed up with a left.
Well, what Toney's doing now is he throws that right hand. He's expecting that right hand counter coming back from McCallum.
But McCallum's best punch is that left hook. If he shoots it right, it can be very good against Toney. Because every time that he thrown it, he caught Toney with the left hook.
McCallum's mouth wide open.
Absolutely. 40 seconds to go in the 7th.
That's how you get your jaw broke.
Right.
Both fighters are reaching down deep to try to end this fight quick as they can.
Oh. McCallum snuck in some real short, little subtle body shots there that seemed to hurt Toney, made him flinch a little bit in there. That's his forte, though.
I think, by the way, the picket going down to 157 is actually working for McCallum as far as his hand speed.
Oh. McCallum goes after Toney. Finish up the 7th. Well, first Toney puts his hands up, and then McCallum puts his hands up. So they're starting to go after each other.
McCallum really rallied at the end of that round.
Believe it.
Go with that hook. Jab and hook. That now. Look here.
All right, Sam Dinellen. How do you have it? This is a tough one to score.
I have McCallum winning by 1 point because of that last round. I also gave him the 5th round. I thought that was experience just showing out. It was a real dull, real slow, real breather kind of round. And McCallum said, hey, you know, this is one I can just steal away. And he did. He put it in his pocket. And who knows, if this thing stays like that, that round may come back to haunt James Toney at the end.
That exciting 4th round you gave to James Toney.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You see that little nick on the bridge of McCallum's nose.
Well, this fight is neck and neck. 40% each they've landed through 7 rounds of their punches, total punches.
Here we go for round 8. James Toney, the IBF middleweight champ, and Mike McCallum. It's been a fun fight so far.
Of course, Eddie Futch calling out to McCallum to use that left hook more, as you pointed out earlier,
exactly.
Marvin.
Because Toney, now you see where he's got his right hand in the front of his face. If McCallum, every time that he would jab and then hook off the jab, it's effective. Excuse me.
And Bill Miller, of course, in the opposite corner, asking Toney to give him a little bit more movement, box a little bit more.
I think Toney would have to put more pressure on McCallum.
So you don't necessarily agree with the instructions he got in the corner then, huh?
No, not to box. I think he's got to go after McCallum and put the pressure on him and throw punches.
McCallum again with the low punch.
and try to tire McCallum out, because that's where the experience is coming in, what he's doing. But you got to give both credit to both fighters. They've been taking tremendous punches.
Marvin, this is a 12-round fight tonight. How much different is that 12-round fight compared to the 15s? Because you fought those.
Oh, well, I prefer the 15s anyway, but these guys seem like they're in great shape for this 12th round, because they know. Oh,
another right hand from Toney.
Beautiful right hand from Toney. To take such punishment like that, they have to be in tremendous shape. I'm very impressed with both of these fighters.
Another right from Toney. Stronger right hands have come from James Toney throughout this fight.
Well, Toney's trying to counterpunch now off McCallum's jab.
Toney puts that shoulder up nice when he wants to block that right hand. He's not. Oh, comes out of there.
Good combination from James Toney. Not a lot of starch in McCallum's punches there.
He seems to be losing a little steam. You're right.
Well, Toney's kind of laying back now. He knows. I think he feels the tiredness of McCallum.
Toney landed. McCallum with a small combination, but I don't think there's a lot on it. I think there's more on Toney's punches by a wide margin.
He's breathing kind of hard now.
It was a combination, 3 punches in the middle of that round, which I think told the big tale of this fight. 15 seconds to go in this 8th.
McCallum's trying to stay tight now with Toney, which is a smart move for him, because he's not getting caught with the right hand as much now.
And in turn is landing a few good body shots in there.
Sure. But there's nothing on him, but he's protected.
I think that was an important round for James Toney.